Hey now, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great day, as well as a relaxing, peaceful weekend. I tell you, I'm tired. I'm probably going to go to bed early tonight. But I just had to drop by and do a little commentary on Miss Pigfeet. Some things that I saw, and the weekend is over, so she's back on the hit list. You know, she's being critiqued for everything that she does, since she thinks she's critiquing someone else and doesn't have any room to. But Sister Pigfeet, I just want to ask you, how could you speak about what LA did for her child on her birthday? Uh, I mean, 'cause they went to a nice restaurant. They ate good. Believe that. They always eating good. That ain't nothing new. That is not nothing new for them. So, as well as, you know, whatever gift she got, we don't know what that woman does for her child, but we know she did something, you see. And we don't know what Renee wanted to do, but we know Renee did something. You see what I'm saying? She didn't have a no-show mother or somebody that just didn't do nothing for her. But you talked about that. Excuse me. But you talked about that. You see what I'm saying? It made it look like she was the worst mom in the world. Well, if that's the case, why you over there throwing a party for your granddaughter, but you ain't got nothing but some Capri Sun juices, uh, some tuna fish sandwiches cut in triangles on wheat bread. That's another killer, because these are little kids. And a birthday cake. I seen a little bag of barbecue chips, but them look like that's for the house. That wasn't sitting out nowhere. That wasn't in no bowl. That wasn't for them. Unless it was for the little slumber party or whatever you say you was throwing. You know. So I just don't understand how you can put your mouth on somebody, but you ain't around here doing nothing no better. And actually, that woman doing better than you. You see, no matter what you think and what you say about it. Like I said, y'all over there counting this woman's pockets. Why are y'all so invested on how much money she got? You know, her money running dry. She broke. How do y'all know what that woman is? Y'all don't know. So stop talking like you do. You see, and yes, she been doing skits. You see what I'm saying? She might have took a hiatus from them, but she's been doing skits and used to do them back to back. As you talking about, she's coming out doing them back to back. Yeah, she trying to run up that check. She want to get paid too, but she ain't out here running it up on nobody's back like you do. Because believe me, she can come out and ride you like a horse too, but she doesn't. She doesn't. You see, because two wrongs don't make no right. You see, and her coming out being ignorant like you, it's not gonna serve any purpose for her or anybody else. You see, so she just ignores you and come out when she feels she want to say something about you. You see, and then still keeps it discreet, because that's what a real woman does. That's what a real woman does. Whereas you over there riding somebody, pulling at their coattail, trying to collect every dollar you can up off of them. You see? And see, now you're my commentary. You're allowed to. See, the reason why we come for you is because you just wouldn't leave well enough alone, and you went to the lowest of the low. Like, what did you say? To the pits of hell. That's exactly where you dropped off. You see? When you said some of the most evilest things about that girl children and that girl daughter. You done lost your rabbit mind. But, that's just in your character. Then you like I say, you didn't have nothing popping over there. Like you said, they was gonna make some little pizzas, but that's 3 of them. What about all the other kids and that came to the party? They didn't want none of that cake. Looked like to me, the little boy said no. Then the other one said he wants some ice cream, as well as you didn't even look like you had enough tuna fish sandwiches, and those kids don't want to eat that. Grant you, I love tuna fish. Ain't nothing like a good old tuna fish sandwich and some sour cream chips. And my kids love tuna fish. They eat theirs with crackers. But they're older. They're not little bitty kids. If I would have been whipping up some tuna fish when they was 8, 9 years old, they probably would have been, Mama, you ain't gonna cook nothing else, you know. So that's how those kids felt at that party, you see. But, you know, you're gonna make it seem like you did a fabulous job because you went to Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. Ain't nothing wrong with Dollar Tree. But you went to Dollar Tree and bought pink everything, you know. And you did this awesome job. Because I want to know how much you say you paid for that cake. You know, because I don't know if I'm hearing that wrong. So I don't want to come out and make it facts. But if it is what you say you paid for it, girl, you need to get your money back. The cake is cute and all, but it wasn't worth. You if that's the case, you could have went on up to Walmart. I get my babies in them cakes from Walmart every year. You know, we used to have a Knoll's, but after that closed down, you know, it used to. Oh, and Dealburg's. I forgot about that. I don't know if y'all know anything about them stores, but I know you know about Walmart. But that's where I get my kids' cakes from every year. You see, and long as I make sure every year my children have a cake, and I don't care how old they get. You see what I'm saying? Because when I turned 30 something, I was turning. And then I explained to my daughter how I had never had a birthday party, and I never had a birthday cake. She started that year buying me a birthday cake every year. I mean, has not failed me yet to get a nice birthday cake for her mother, and grant you with all the other beautiful things that she buys. You see, because that's just showing appreciation to your parent for being that good parent, that stand-up parent. You see, like that's what they're supposed to do when they get older. You know, they're supposed to give back now. They're not obligated, but at Mother's Day and Christmas and things like that, yeah, they should show you some appreciation after all you've been through raising them up and getting them to where they are at this present time. You see? But I just didn't understand how you could say something about another content creator daughter being embarrassed, her mama crazy, all this old bull crap you talking about. Her mama live in the projects. She been crazy since the daddy, since my daddy left. That's what you said, you know. But she don't want to come out here and be embarrassed. Yes, she doesn't. She don't want to come out here and embarrass herself. Because that's somebody that got some class. That's somebody that don't want to come out here making themselves look like no plum fool, because they thinking about their future, and they thinking about, look, this ain't no good look, you know. And a mother that says, don't you dare, don't you dare, you stay out of it. Like I don't really have to even say that, but I sure would, because like I say, if you ain't put your hands on me or harmed me, I don't want them to make a move. And even then, I don't want them to make a move, because that's my beef, that's my trouble. And that's how you lose children. You see what I'm saying? Putting them out here in stuff they ain't got nothing to do with. But that girl ain't got no problem with her mother. She just don't want to come out here and be looking crazy. You know? Just like Sharita kids. You know? They could have been came out here and thrashed y'all. But did they? No, they didn't. You ain't worth it. You're not worth it. You're the only one trying to ride somebody till the wheels fall off for $1, for the almighty dollar. You see what I'm saying? But like I say, you are the new, you the new commentary. You're gonna be critiqued in everything that you do. You see, with a magnifying glass. And lots of times I can't tune in to a lot of stuff, but I'll come and get that replay, or I'll come and listen to other content creators, and I get a drift of what's going on. But what makes me want to come out is when I hear you say something, or I hear you talking crazy and out the side of your neck. That makes me want to go on then. Now, no, Sister Pig Feet, You ain't right. You wrong. You see? But while you talking about that girl's daughter being classy and doing what a decent young lady would do, what about your girls? Your girls came out here and I mean, grant you, one has a career as a lawyer, and then one uh, is in college. So I would have made my kids stand down. Stand down. You're not finna get out here and make yourself look bad because I'm out here making this beef for myself. I'm the one that did this. I'm the one put myself in this predicament, and I'm grown. I can handle it. Like I say, ain't nobody can't put no hands on nobody, and ain't nobody thinking about doing it. Nobody wants to harm anybody in any kind of way, bodily anyway. But want to cut you a new butthole with that tongue, because that's exactly what you've been doing. Like you said, and reason why you're my commentary is because you went to the lowest of the low. You see what I'm saying? As you say, up the pits of hell. Yes, you did. I'm telling you. You the devil's seed, baby. You see? But you need to humble yourself and humble yourself in the Lord and stop talking about people, because you talked about what that woman did for her child, and look what you did for your grandbaby. I mean, just because you went to Dollar Tree, and like I said, I love Dollar Tree, but you went to Dollar Tree and bought everything pink. Did that make you have a successful? And I mean, ain't nothing wrong. Me, myself, I didn't like a whole lot of kids. I like to take my kids somewhere and a couple of them meet up with me, my girlfriends and they kids, taking them somewhere. I didn't really do the birthday parties because I didn't have enough kids. But if I would have done the birthday party, best believe you could have gave them kids some hot dogs. Kids, they would have ate them up. They would have ate them hot dogs up. Get some of them good soft buns. Put some chips down for them all. They would have tore it up, girl. But don't no kid want no doggone tuna fish on no wheat bread. And then it wasn't even that much in it. I mean, with the sandwiches wasn't even fat. I don't even know how many cans you bought. But see, when I'm just making it for me and my son, I use 4 cans. You see? But you had a whole house full. And them sandwiches looked skeet. They ain't had nothing in them for real. But whatever. I'm only saying that due to the fact that you talked about this woman and what this woman did for her child, as if she didn't care about her child and she didn't do nothing and all of this and that's that tit for tat stuff. You see, you thought you did a better job and thought you won up somebody, but you look ridiculous because you didn't. That's like when you put your son prom picture up there to try to make it seem like what Rita Boys had on, or what Rita Boys dates and everything was like. You didn't one up nobody. Them kids are dressing in the modern way. That's how they wear their suits. I'm sorry. Grown men to the young. It ain't just the young. That's how they wear their suits now. Ain't nobody wearing a long, wide, straight leg no more. They wearing the slim fit. You see? Ain't nobody doing all that. So you need to come up to code while you saying, let me show you how to send somebody out. Girl, he looked it good. She looked it good. But guess what? That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. You see? So what they was doing back then, they ain't doing now. Dressing has changed. It has evolved, So before you talk about somebody and make it seem like she didn't do a good job as a mother, first of all, her kids are old enough to pick out what they want to pick out. She's just probably there to support because this is for the prom, and just be a mother. Just be a mother. That's it. You see? Because when they get a certain age, my daughter, she bought her, I paid for her junior dress, and she bought her own senior dress. You see? But she looked good every time. You see, she looked good every time. I could come post up some pictures of all that, but that ain't nobody business. So who cares? And then who really cares? Just know my daughter graduated and is a college grad with holding a bachelor's. But What me coming putting on did see this how you supposed to send them off. Girl, stop. Because you still didn't one up that lady. Not at all. Her boys wore what they wanted to wear, because if they didn't want to wear that, they wouldn't have wore it. They ain't wearing no three-piece suits no more. They got a shirt on. They ain't got no ties on and all that. You know, they got their little body shirt on with the tight fitted jacket and the skinny pants. That's how they doing it. I mean, grown to old. Even like I say, my son principal dresses like that. His old principal anyway. But you just a tit for tat. You real petty. You real petty, but that only shows insecurity. That's all that shows. I'm telling you, you can act like you are so secure within yourself to where it don't make no sense. But you're not. You're not, because everything somebody else do, you got to come out and try to do it. Or you want to come out and one-up them. Or you want to come out and try to make them look bad. And each time, you fail. You fail. So why don't you stop it? Just stop it, lady. Just stop it, Sister Pig Feet. Now, you know better, you do better. That's why all your business getting put out here in the streets. You can make them people believe that it ain't so. And most of them probably do. Because, I mean, what's in black and white is in black and white. When the proof is in the pudding, ain't no way you can lie about it. And the truth ain't never needed no support. So remember that. It don't take much. You ain't gotta come out hollering or none of the above, because the truth ain't never needed no support. You see? But I had to just come and hop on real quick. Then I heard you say about the girl that don't get her nails done. She doesn't even pamper herself. Let me tell you something, Sister Pig Feet. I don't get my nails done neither. I just take care of the feet, get my feet done. But I don't care about no nails. I got some of the most beautiful press-on nails if I'm going somewhere. I mean, look, they bad. I'm talking about look like I got my nails done with the bling bling, all that stuff. Got them off, you get them off Shein. Got them off Shein. And I'm talking about they got some good ones for $1.50, $1.80. At the most $2.50. And you getting 20 nails. So if you pop one, lose one, hey, let me stick this one back on. Shoot, you know, because I'm not into spending no money every 2 weeks to try to keep my nails looking decent. And I used to do that type of stuff. You know, that's what I did. Go get my lashes done. See, I don't even wear lashes anymore. I ain't wore lashes in, oh, Lord, I don't know. It's been over 3 years. I know that because COVID been 3 years. Yeah, so I ain't wore lashes in long because I always had pretty eyelashes. And like I say, wearing those lashes wasn't doing nothing but pulling my hair out. Had me looking like Kermit the Frog. So I had to keep going to get my lashes done. And back then, like I say, they was just $20. Unless you wanted some extra, you wanted it fuller, and it was $25. You know, a small nail set, just a regular one, was $20 as well. You see what I'm saying? Or $18 some places. But do you see how much these people charging now for this stuff? Girl, you better go get you some Lee press-ons or go on Shein and see that they bad. I'm telling about when I say they bad, they bad. So that doesn't mean that a woman doesn't pamper herself because she not caught up in no nails. You know, just maybe that person don't want to get their doggone nails done. Or they feel like they not finna waste their money on something like that that's going to grow out within 2 weeks. And then I got to come back and give you some more of my money. No, baby. This ain't nothing that's lasting. So while somebody was over there on your channel talking about L.A. is irresponsible with her money, I think people like that is irresponsible with theirs. You know, but that's not my place. I can't count nobody's pocket and see how much money they got and couldn't they afford it. But I just know about myself, though. But best believe, if I'm going out somewhere, got a hot date at 8, going to some comedy show, play, concert, anything, I got my nails. I got my nails, and you're going to hear, oh, those are nice. Those are, girl, these is press-ons. And a lot of the girls, they sell them on these websites. So let me just end that right there. I just keep my feet done. You see, in your feet, while you talking about somebody pampering some hands. Woo, child. Look at them toes, boy, if you don't stop it. If you don't stop it. And this coming from a bad foot woman with the calluses up under, a big old callus on that heel that I got to keep scraping off. Because if you walk on too long on it, that your foot started to hurt. You know? And I'm just keeping it 100. You know, I'm just telling it like it is. This is coming from a woman that got a big old callus up under there. You see? So just take care of my feet. That's it. That's it. But that doesn't mean nobody doesn't care about themselves and they're not giving themselves no self-care or no love, or they're not pampering themselves. You don't know what people do to pamper themselves. People have all kinds of ideas of what they consider pampering themselves, because everybody is unique. We all have different things that we like that others may not like. You know, so I'll leave that right there for you to marinate on. Stop talking about dumb stuff, you know, because I am a woman that loves to pamper myself. I'm a woman that loves clothes. I'm a woman that loves some shoes. You see what I'm saying? I got 1,000,001 wigs. You don't know who I'm going to be, because I only wear wigs and get my hair braided. You see, like I said, I ain't going to pay these beauticians no more, no $150, and then I like to go to bed. You see, so I'm going to throw that bonnet on, and I'm going to wake up the next morning, and it's going to be like, Lord, and I ain't too good with trying to recurl it and all that old stuff. So if I don't have, I'd rather kick out and just go on pay to get my hair braided and cash out on that. So my hair will be up for at least about 2 months. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't got to worry about it. But if not, I got 1,000,001 wigs. I just ordered 4 more. I'm waiting on them. Amazon got some nice ones. Even Shein got some nice ones. You ain't even got to go to the beauty supply no more. Then these girls on here with these websites, they shoot, girl. Like I say, I'm waiting on 4 more right now as we speak. You see? So that's pampering myself, because I like looking good. I like looking nice. I like, smell good. You know, I love some smell good. You see? So be quiet. There's so many ways a person can pamper themselves, and you petty to say somebody's not pampering themselves because they didn't get their nails done. Well, if that's the case, I must not pamper myself, because I don't never get my nails done. I got plenty of fingernail polish and plenty packs of fake nails. That's it. Just like that. You see? But once again, let's slide back just a little bit about how you talked about that content creator's daughter. Well, how could you say her daughter was embarrassed when your kids should have been embarrassed, and you should have been embarrassed, because they came out here looking like some plum fools, knowing one got a whole career and one is in college. You see? So you got them, like I say, coming out here looking like a fool, talking out the side of their neck, being disrespectful to the elders, whether or not they deserve it, because they over there following up behind you. So, hey, you right there with it, so you gonna get it. You know? You move yourself out of that situation if that's something that you can't deal with. If I know, I'm not finna sit there. That's why I don't listen to everybody's channel. Because I know if I really can't sit through it and enjoy it, then, you know, and then maybe I could enjoy it. But, you know, certain things just, and I'm like, no, you know, let me go and get up off of here. You see? And I go take my butt over to TikTok, where I got some love, where these people, real women, there's some decent women. And we got some on here too. You see? We got some on here too. But they far and few, because everybody's flip-flopping, jumping rope, jumping over, hopping the fence. They doing all kind of old crazy stuff around here with people that they know was their enemy. Because if you talk about anybody deceased in my family, you talk about my mama, you talk about, and like I said, I ain't had the best relationship with my mama, but that's still my mama. I only get one. You see? You talk about my children or anything of the above. You think I'm going, you know, I forgive you. I'll even extend an olive branch. But I ain't forgot, and I ain't finna come run up with you. I ain't finna come run up with you because I ain't fake and I ain't phony. And now you showed me who you was. So when it happens again, if I'm over there running up behind you, I can't be mad at nobody but myself because you done already showed me who you was. So I done came over there to let you cluck me upside my head again. You see? So that's why I say all this old flipping and flopping and dipping and skipping is just a bit too much for me. So that's why I'd rather stay in my own lane. You see what I'm saying? Because staying in your own lane is peaceful. You ain't wrapped up in nobody's drama, nobody's stuff, and you still support the people that you support, as well as some that don't even know you support them. You know, because you ain't always got to be seen. I'm not one of those pick me. You know, I'm not one of those pick me girls. Not at all. Like I say, eagles soar alone. Buzzards run in packs. You see, eagles soar high. Chickens peck low off the ground. You see, and I'm an eagle. Always have been and always will be. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't easily to be influenced, or I go with what the masses say is right. Because if I did that, boy, I'd be screwed up, because everything in this world ain't right, but everybody sure act like it's normal, and ain't nothing normal about it. But that's because I'm a child of God, and I'm one of them peculiar ones that he speaks of, you see. So I can stand out from the rest that are so caught up in this world. Not good folks now. Not anybody. Some good, decent folks love the Lord. No, not them. But the people that are out here running around with the devil like you. Playing around all on this playground. You didn't play hockey. You didn't play basketball. You didn't play football. You didn't play volleyball. Girl, in these 2.5 years, you've been out there on his court for a minute. I'm talking about you done mastered the skills on all of the sports, didn't you? Girl, stop. But your kids came out here, like I said, and made themselves look like some fools. And you know, you might not be able to really make them do something, but just out of respect for you, if you would have had told them not to do that and just to come on, since now you got the followers, do y'all some different type of commentary, a child that respect their parents is going to listen to that, whether they wanted to or not. Because those were your followers. They got out here because of you. You see what I'm saying? So no, don't come out here doing that. You know, I done set y'all up. You know, because y'all a bunch of old scheming. Y'all, you know, you and your family, y'all scheme. Y'all run them schemes, you know. But I just don't understand why a woman of 50 is still doing things like that. You supposed to be a lot more established, you see. But you one of those materialistic people that are caught up. You're still caught up. See, I ain't caught up no more. I used to be materialistic. You know, like I say, when I boost, like I said, it was Lord & Taylor, Dillard's, Famous, Sears, J.C. Penney's. You know, all nice department stores. Lord & Taylor, you know. So, because I used to be caught up, and I used to dress people to the nine, baby. Woo, what you say? You know, but that was many years ago. My daughter, 26. So when they called me up, I was pregnant. I was 3 months pregnant with my daughter. My grandmother had to put the house up and come get me out. You see, and I walked that 4.5 years probation down, and God is so good because I got an SIS. If you complete it, but I had 5 years tenure backup. Now 10 years, grant you. I wasn't going to nobody's jail. I ain't seen no jail or none of the above since then. I don't play jail. I don't play police games. You see, I don't do anything that's going to get me jammed up like you. Like you, ma'am. So that's why you need to keep a hold on your daughter, because you're going to need her. She the lawyer. She going to be the one that have to come fight for you. You know? So you need to let her stand down on all this old drama. And let the other one stand down too, due to the fact that she's in college. Everybody around there circling around on YouTube and TikTok and them Facebooks and them Instagrams and Snapchats and all. You know, so it ain't hard to run into somebody. You know, or they following somebody that has a person that they following, but they ain't following them, whatever they call it. You know, but they following somebody else, and then they'll run in your name because it was a recommendation. You know, And then they click on it. Oh, what? That's such and such. That's boo 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 boo. You know, but you know I'm talking about your daughters. And then they all in their business. You see what I'm saying? Listening to every word that they say, looking at them like, Lord, this is not the person I thought she was. Because like I say, y'all put on face real good. Y'all know how to play face and put that face on and pretend and act like it's this big, you bigger than life. You bigger than life. Like I say, talked about that girl baby and what she did for her daughter. But then you turned around and like I say, went to Dollar Tree, made some tuna fish sandwiches, some juices, and a cake. And then I know that cake didn't cost no more than about $75. If it did, you need to get your money back. That's a round cake too, you know, which round cakes are beautiful, you know, but they're smaller. So no. That had to been around about 75, and if anything, 100 at the most. But I wouldn't have paid 100 for it, you know. But that's just me myself, you know. I'm frugal these days. I don't run around here frivolously, just throwing my money away on stuff that I don't need. Sometimes, you know, I do. I get online and I get to tripping, you know, cause see so many beautiful things and I be wanting them. But I'm setting myself up for failure because I know I ain't had no business ordering that. But that's me once again. You know, and it don't have nothing to do with being caught up. It's just liking nice things, liking your home to look nice and so on. Want to make sure your son got everything that's needed, as well as myself. You know? But I'm going to head on up out of here because it then went into 30 minutes. And like I say, I know people do not like watching long, drawn out, or listening, rather, to long, drawn out lives or videos, anything of the sort. They don't really like wanting to sit there and listen due to the fact, you know, sometimes and especially with me, I ramble. I'm going to go to one topic to the next because I'm trying to make sure I remember everything I said I wanted to talk about. So if I ain't wrote it down, like I ain't got nothing wrote down, I was just listening. And then I'm like, what? Ain't it a shame? I know she didn't in the way she talked about Rini and what L.A. did for her daughter, and you over here ain't did nothing no better other than had some kids. She did, and for real, like they didn't want no ice cream. Well, they wanted ice cream, but they didn't want no cake. You see what I'm saying? They ain't want none of that food, which it wasn't no food. Like I say, that bag of chips look like that's for later on. That's for the house. Because if it wasn't, it would have been in a bowl somewhere where they could have ate some with their tuna fish sandwiches that did not have. I'm talking about little thin tuna fish sandwiches on some wheat bread. You barely can see. You know, well, that's me. Like I said, I like me a good old fat tuna fish sandwich with my sour cream chips. But like I say, that's just me. So. And I buy 4 cans, and it's just me and my son. I put 4 cans in, so I don't know how many you put in there, and that's with the eggs and everything else that go in there. So I don't know what you made over there or whoever made it. But all I know is keep your mouth off people if you ain't nowhere doing no better than the next person. You see, you not all high and mighty. You see what I'm saying? You don't sit on nobody's throne. You know, and you supposed to be a queen, but you don't act like it. You don't act like it at all. You act like a peasant. You out here, you know, acting a fool, running amok, letting your girls run amok. You know, but I'm noticing everything. People getting a little quieter and quieter. You know, you might be doing some research and stuff because, you know, you a tit for tat person. So somebody do something to you, and you gonna go throw some rocks and hide your hands and act like you a victim. You see, but you the one always starting stuff. You're always the one starting shit. But then want to go to these people and act like, you know, I'm in danger. They're doing this. They're putting posters up around my neighborhood. Who the hell in their right mind running around doing some stuff like that? You is not that serious. You are not that important. It's never that serious. Where somebody gonna waste their time doing all that. Stop. And then, like I said, now that I see completely that you a full liar, I really do not believe that now. Because I knew that woman wasn't that type of woman to do nothing like that while you putting stuff off on her. You see what I'm saying? You just mad that she was saying what she was saying about you and telling the truth to shame the devil. You see, that's why I say when somebody hitting you with something that's the truth and hitting you with something hard, you get real upset. You see? And then, like I say, I must have intimidated you, and I don't see how, because I ain't even got 1,000 followers, you know? And I don't talk about you every day of the week. I probably talk about you 2 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't monopolize my mind and my energy with nothing negative every doggone day. I'm sorry. But when I do, I make sure I catch up. So it might take about 3-4 hours. So, but that's them 2 times that I said, I'm going to talk about you. You see? But not no everyday thing. I don't want to run no checkup off for you. I got to keep my peace is more important. Then, like I say, you talking about this woman and her car and her new truck. But you're saying it's not even worth $1,000. And I see the play. I see the play. Well, what play do you see, ma'am? Because if you remember and think back after the other lady got her vehicle, she said that she was going to start doing this. She was going to invest in cars and be doing this, you see? And after doing her research and finding out she's not doing anything wrong, why wouldn't she if she can do it? But she broke, though. She broke. Now, that woman a hustler, baby. You know, and everybody that gives, they know that they're not going to win all the time. You know, they're not going to win all the time. That's just like playing the lottery. That's just like going on a boat. That's just like spending $100 or something on some scratch-offs or something. You're not going to win every time, but you tried. You tried. You might have been blessed. It might have been your day, but if it ain't your day, it ain't your day. But ain't nobody, she ain't strong-arming nobody. She ain't beating nobody across the head. She ain't begging nobody for nothing. She's offering something. And at the same time, it's benefiting her and her family as well. And so, why not? So be it. Why wouldn't she? That's a smart move right there, because like she always said, she was a hustler. She ain't sitting around on her couch making her couch pillows sink in and look skinny like you talking about somebody. You see? And worried about who shot John and who got the most money and who broke and who this and who that and who they man is. Ain't nobody got time for all that, man. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Using up they 24 hours in a day to come worry about what you doing. Girl, Sister Pig Feet, let me tell you. Your ego is big, but you better humble yourself in the Lord, because it ain't that serious. And like I say, people coming for you because you didn't leave well enough alone. And when you talked about them kids like you did, and you talked about the elders and that woman grandmother and so on, and just made up lies on the woman. Like I say, she's grown. She could defend herself. But we with these children, we got to be a village. You see, we got to be a village. Cause we pulling together while y'all talking about, oh, that's the left side. No, ain't no left side. This the right side, because we for what's right. We for what Jesus loves. You hear me? You see? And he ain't liking this. He's not liking none of this at all. You see? So don't come out here, because see, you never post anything encouraging. You never say anything to try to uplift your followers or anything like that. You just uplift your followers or anything, excuse me. All you ever do is negativity. I mean, and they're keeping themselves surrounded by that, though, so that's actually their fault. I mean, we can't blame you no more. We cannot blame you anymore, due to the fact that, hey, this been going on for 2.5 years. If these folks ain't got enough of it by now, they ain't going to get enough of it. Because like I say, they already know if they have to make a move and go somewhere because you're no longer on here or so on, they can't. They better find a whole nother sector or whatever they was doing when they first started out here before they came over there rah-rahing and cheerleading with you. You know, they better go back to it. Because ain't nobody going to accept them. Don't nobody want to be bothered with that. Like I say, everybody flipping and flopping and skipping and dipping around here. then you wonder why I want to stay by myself. Because it's peaceful. It's peaceful. I go out and I support my sisters, you know, and the ones that I support. I make sure I drop something for them, you know, to let them know, hey, I came back. Because like I said, I can't always catch the lives and things like that, you know. But I do come and I replay things when I get my downtime and I'm laying here in the bed or something. I go see what's going on. I see what's hitting around in these YouTube streets. And some days I don't. You know, like I tell you, I spend more time on TikTok and than I do on YouTube because it's filled with nothing but negativity. It used to be my safe place and I used to be on it all day if I could. But not anymore. Because people are so hateful and evil and malicious like you. You know? So I don't want to be entangled in anything like that. Not too deep, like I say, but you are my commentary, though. You see what I'm saying? You tried to strike my channel. So you must have been intimidated in some kind of way. And I don't see why, because guess what? I ain't even got 1,000 followers. You know? I ain't making no money. So I mean, what's the big deal? Yeah, I would have just made me another one. You see? But no, you helped me get educated more on what I can and what I cannot do. That's all you did. You know? And thank you. Like I said, you need to go over and tell LA thank you. Because she the reason you at where you are. Where you are at this present time. You need to go over there and pay some homage. Instead of always sitting around here trying to talk about somebody. How dare you? How dare you? Because guess what? I would never. But I'll tell you thank you. Because I needed to learn more. You know, before I'm jumping out here doing lives and doing different things. And there's still a lot that I have to learn that I don't know. You know? But that all comes with time. That all comes with growth. As your channel progresses, as it moves forward, you know, you learn more and more. You see, but I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything that'll put it in jeopardy. You see, because like I say, that was bold of you to come through real quick, and it's either you or your minions or your daughter came in like a thief in the night. True, we tried to swoop her up. No, you didn't. The devil is a lie. Not that day and not any day. Because you will never carry me like that. You see? Because much as you done did on her, girl, you should have been gone. How you trying to strike people's channel? Strike your own channel. So you can help yourself get out of these sticky situations that you putting yourself in. You may make them people over there believe that everything you talking about is the truth. But real people, we know. Real eyes see real lies. You see, and the proof is in the pudding. It's on black and white. You know, you ain't out here paying light bills and stuff like that. But you talk about assistance. You see, you talk about how you papered up and talk about how the next person broke. But you making payment arrangements around here. You see, you need to get on the budget. See, I'm on the budget. I pay my little $122 a month. And depending on the season, it might go up there every $10 or so, you know, because I'm all about a budget around here. Like I say, sometimes I get beside myself, but it's about a budget, you know. So you need to call them people and ask them could they put you on budget billing, you know. And then, well, you ain't got no, you don't have the cold weather rule. Oh, okay. Yeah, that ain't gonna help you out. I'm trying to give you some resources, give you a little, you know, like I say, I help people out, whether I care for you or not. And I don't care for you. I never will. I don't respect you as a woman. I just don't. And I never will. And like I say, for me to say that, you really had to be dirtball bad. Because me and my son, we are alike. We try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But see, me, I'm less of giving people the benefit of the doubt. Because after you show me who you are, I believe you. You know, now, I'll forgive you. And might even be the one that extend the olive branch. But I will never forget. And I'm not going to be nowhere around you. You will not be anywhere close to me. Because like I say, when you show me who you are, I believe it. You see? So if I get knocked across the head for the second time because I allowed you to come back in my space, that ain't nobody's fault but mine. I can't even blame nobody. Because I knew better. I knew better. But y'all out here flipping and flopping and dipping and skipping and hopping fences. You see what I'm saying? No, and they knowing you out here running with the devil. Cause like I say, you didn't play basketball with them. You didn't play football. You didn't play hockey. You didn't play soccer. You didn't play volleyball. You didn't play all the games that's on the turf out there with the enemy. You see? Well, like I say, you say you was down there with him in the pits of hell, so you know he got you running around here running amok. But it's only for so long, so don't think God's blessing you. Because that paper that you getting, it's not coming from the Lord. Because you think he going to pay you for this type of service? For this type of negativity? Girl, get your mind right and get your head up out the gutter, because ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. He is not pleased with anything that's going on around here. You see? But I just had to address that. You see the play. You see the play. What play? Ain't no play. That woman hustling. That woman, and then at the same time, while she's making revenue, guess what? She's blessing somebody. She not like you, putting up GoFundMes and probably lying through your teeth. Cause you collecting enough for you just in case you do get kicked up out of here. Cause like I say, my husband's funeral was $6,600. And like I say, that was 2008, so prices have changed. But for one person, what you say, 38? Was it 38,000 or whatever you said it was? I think that's a bit much. I mean, even if that person goes out with bells and the whistles, God rest their soul. God, rest their soul and bless they grieving family. But because I hear it is a real serious situation. So. That's a lot. That's a lot. Especially coming from one place when you don't even know what the family then came up on and what the family then got. You see, that's why you shouldn't be trying to step out here and do no GoFundMes for other people. You see, you let them handle their business, and if they need your help, you offer your help, and then if they say they need it, then you go from there. You see what I'm saying? But you just came on and jumped out there, Come on now. Make that make sense. Sound like a scam to me. Because you sure good for scheming and scamming. You real grimy, girl. You real grimy. And you showed your daughters the ropes. Like I say, you need to talk to them and tell them to go on, stand down. I mean, I see everybody kind of hush, quiet. You popping out every now and then, but you could be somewhere doing your research or getting ready to try to harm somebody and do something malicious. You know how you are, and then you're going to come out and throw them rocks, then hide your hand, and then go tell the people, you the victim, which the victim started all of this. This ain't no victim. This the culprit right here. She's the ringleader of the terrorist group. You see? So I know you somewhere probably trying to do some due diligence so you can come out or thinking of a master plan about what you're going to tell your people. You see? That's all. That's all. And that's it. But like I say, you was around here doxing people and doing all the same stuff, but you thought it wasn't going to happen to you. You see what I'm saying? That's why I would never want to be in nobody's personal business like that. And plus, I'm not finna take all the time to find out what's going on with them. You got to really for real then did something to me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about not no internet stuff. I'm sorry. Not no, you didn't really did something malicious. And you done made me have to strike back. You see, but just on some humbug type shit. Cause I don't care for this person. No, it's not worth my time. But I'm here for it because, like I say, Inspector Gadgets, they're on the case. And I'm here for it. Because you was Miss Anne. You act like you was sitting up on the throne. And you supposed to be a queen. But you don't act like no queen at all. So since you don't act like one, I'll never call you one. You see, we act accordingly. We act a certain way. You see. But you want to sit high on the horse like, you know, I'm all that. Girl, you ain't all nothing. You is not all nothing. And stop taking them unflattering pictures or whatever you be doing. I don't know. But you getting caught up in all these old crazy views. See, one thing about me, and you know, people going to end up seeing me come out here with my bonnet and stuff like that. Sometimes I do it on TikTok. I just did about 5, 6, 7, 8 videos in my bonnet, laying in the bed. You see, but for the most part, I'm going to try to make sure I look good. I look decent. You know, I look decent because you never know who watching. My future husband might be watching. I don't know. But you just never know who watching. So and if you already ready, you ain't got to get ready. You see? But you walk around here like your shit don't stink. And it's real funky because for 2.5 years, it been funking up. I mean, straight funking it. The whole sector. Making it smell bad. You see? Brought nothing but negative energy. Nothing. You don't even put up anything positive, anything encouraging. I mean, dang, out of all this time, are you serious? I mean, nothing to even, you don't even come out with a positive word before you begin your commentary trying to talk about somebody. You see? So y'all not adding to each other's life. You know, they adding to your pockets, but that's it. But y'all not adding to each other's spiritual growth. Y'all not adding to each other soulfully, mentally. You see what I'm saying? Y'all not. Y'all just over there being a bunch of old ignorant folkses. And I mean, that's and I'm going to say it from the old to the young ones. Acting ignorant. Because ain't no way I'll be sitting around 60, 70 years old listening to no kids talk all like that around me. You see? Because I didn't pay my dues out here, and I didn't made it, thank you, Jesus, to get to that age. That's a blessing. But you going to waste your last years dibbling, dabbling around all up in this mess? Girl, stop. Even for a 50-year-old. And I'm 46. And I'm not finna be around here every day. Oh no, hoorah. You see, that's why why y'all say that it's the left side, this the right side, because you don't see people coming after you every day over here. You see what I'm saying? It might be certain people, but you know, hey, if they got the time and they got time on their hands, so be it. Get down with the get down. Tell her like it is, because you deserve anything that comes to you. I'm sorry. Don't wish no harm, no, nothing malicious, nothing evil. You know, but if a person can thrash you with their tongue or come out here and expose you like you've been doing, people, for 2.5 years, come on. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the show because you deserve it. And you don't know how to leave well enough alone. And I think you better try to leave well enough alone soon because it's not over. It's more to come. You know, so like I say, you probably sitting back quiet right now, and you quiet due to the fact that you doing your own homework on something. But like I say, for me, I tell it like it is. You know, I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. You see, you dox me, and you gonna be like, oh, she already said that. Sure did. And if I hadn't, I wouldn't. Hey, this is what happened. If I feel like I want to, you see what I'm saying? Because all my business ain't everybody's business. But I want to be transparent with my people. You see what I'm saying? Because my testimony might be helping somebody at that present time. Something that I'm going through. Or something that I have been through. You know? So if I made it through and I survived and I got the victory in Jesus, why I got to hold it to myself? Because see, I ain't nobody no judge and jury around here but my Heavenly Father. So I don't care what you say. You see, and if he forgave me, I am good. I am good on the spectrum. He forgave me. And that's all I needed. But I'm running up on an hour. But just to recap, stop talking about people. And that woman ain't over there with no play. That woman over there doing just like she said she was going to do after she sold the other car. After the girl won the other car. You see what I'm saying? She said that she was going to be buying more vehicles and doing this. But you see the play. And she broke. That ain't got nothing to do with being broke. That means what that got something to do with is a hustle mentality. Let me get it. Let me get it. It ain't strong woman, ain't robbing nobody, ain't lying to nobody. That truck doesn't even look like it's $1,000. Well, you sure said that about the Hyundai, the Palisade. You said that too, and that truck was nice. Got a detail, looked good, looked nice. You see what I'm saying? Pretty much a brand new car for $65, man. You can't beat that with a board nowhere. So, but that's hating. You a hater. You hate to see anybody doing anything. Like I say, that's why you with that tit for tat stuff. Because you sat up there and you seen that Sharita Boys looked good. But you had to go try to one-up her, and this how I sent mine off. Well, guess what? That was way back then. They ain't dressing like that no more. Like I say, all of them is even down to even my son's old principal, grown men and young men. They wearing the straight leg skinny slacks. They ain't wearing three-piece suits and stuff no more. They got the tighter fitted jacket. They not wearing ties no more. They got like the little body shirt or something, you know, unless they, you know, got a big belly or something, you know. But that's how they dress. They dressing like they want. You think she around there forced them to wear that? I think them boys is old enough to pick out their own clothes, honey. They just got a mother there that's supporting them. You see, that's it. I'm right here to support you. Or no, that don't look right on you, son. You see. But when it's all said and done, they either gonna take their mama advice or they gonna get what they like. And ain't nothing wrong with it. But those boys looked it good. They dates looked it good. Everybody cleaned up nice. But here you come going, I need to see everybody else who graduated. Dang. Because, I mean, you only put him up, but you should have put up everybody then. Shoot, since you want to show somebody something, you know, and God rest your son's soul. God bless you. And that's serious. Right there. That's for sure. You know, but that right there was tit for tat, and that was petty. That was real petty on your behalf. And you did not one-up her. You like I say, every time you try to do it, you fail. And you only make yourself look even more ridiculous. You see? Because you think you're going to hit and ain't nobody going to hit back. You know? That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Some cases, it will, you know. LA, she don't come thrash you all the time. Because she like me, we waiting on the Lord. Because I know God going to remove you from this. Because he been giving you chance after chance, and you ain't trying to remove yourself. You just still running amok around here for you. You running amok for a buck. You see? But everybody else up to no good. But you can't even pay your light bill. You making payment arrangements, but you papered up though. But somebody else broke. But you making, if girl, $500 some dollars shouldn't have been nothing to you, big baller. No, big baller, shot caller. No. That $500 ain't nothing. Shouldn't even been late anyway, where they needed to find out what's going on. Now, why I say you out there, what you spending up your money on bull crap? Then you're looking for it the next day like, oh, Lord, I shouldn't have did that. Hey, it happens to the best of us. It happens to us all, you know. But keep it 100 with it. Tell the truth to shame the devil. But you too good for help. You know. Like, oh, that's just a handout. No, it's put there for the people that need it. So if you was in need, you should have went on around her. Hey, your daughter around here trying to get some of them funds for the rental stuff. So y'all don't turn your heads down to too much. You know, when it's needed and for real necessary, you're gonna utilize it. But you'll talk about the next person that did. Come on, make that make sense. Make that make sense. But like I say, you recap once again. The party was, you know, it was nice for a little girl, but it wasn't all of what you try to make things out to be. Especially when you had the nerve to talk about somebody that took their daughter out to fine dining. You know, as usual, because them kids eat good, but they don't want that. Them kids just want a Happy Meal. Well, guess what? Them kids didn't want no tuna fish. You didn't know that? You could have made some hot dogs. I bet you they would have got some hot dogs. If you want to be on the cheap spectrum, ain't nothing wrong with it. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with some hot dogs and some chips and stuff. But tuna fish on wheat bread? I think Lorena was over there eating good, boo-boo. Eating real good. Girl, keep your mouth off people. Because you only make yourself look crazy. Like I say, I don't care if you get mad at me, you scratch your you know what, go dox me, go find me, go look me up, go do whatever you want to do. Because, baby, this is who I am. This is who I was. And this is who I am now. So that right there, you're going to be my commentary until you move on out the way. I'm going to be critiquing you as well. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, if you want to come on back and hit hard with a critique, long as you talking about something, I might just listen. Because I'm always up for growth. I'm always up for growth and evolution and leveling up. But if you just talking like out the side of your neck and talking like you talking and being who you are, girl, please, you can't say nothing to me. But like I say, when other women come, I don't get mad. I ain't finna. Thank you. I take a look at that. If I don't see what they're saying, then everything ain't to be taken in, to be digested. But some things are for you to sit down and take a look at so you can do better. You know better, you do better. But for me, I believe that, like you said, what's the face is the content creator that you were talking about, her and her daughter, which her daughter is a respectful young lady that's not coming out here doing ignorant stuff like yours. You see that she's not following and behind her mother just because her mother is out here making money off of YouTube. She not getting in where she fitting in if it's gonna cause her to come out here and be looking like no fool. You see, and that's right. That's how that go. But you, I don't know. But like I say, you think you got it made in the shade. You got the best kids in the world when actually all of your children have some issues, girl. And I don't even want to call them down. Because like I say, I'm not here to be malicious unless you force me. But and especially like I say, when it comes to talking about people's problems like that, for us internal things, I ain't trying to belittle or harass or bash anybody that could possibly lower them lesser than what they already are. You see, all of them came up with problems dealing with you as a mother, but you won't be real about it. And let the world know, hey, I did this, I did that, they did this, they did that. Only time you come out and say something is when you exposed. And then when you come out, you still don't tell the doggone truth when it's in black and white. Girl, But like I say, that LA ain't over there getting over on nobody. She did what she wanted to do and what her daughter wanted to do for her daughter's birthday. You did what you wanted to do over there. Like I say, with them tuna fish sandwich and that too high cake. Because if it wasn't $75, you need to tell her you need some of your money back. And so on and so on. You see? You thought you was running up Sharita with the prom situation, and like I say, you wasn't wanting her up. You just showed what they used to look like back in the day. That's what they looked like. Still looked good, But them boys are with the time. Them are young boys. You see, that's what they weren't. But that's how I sent a girl gone. That's how you sent your son out. That ain't how she sent her son out. She ain't you and you ain't her. And them boys is old enough to know what they want to wear and what they like and what they don't like. You see? Come on now. Like you say, your kid's grown and you can't tell them nothing, which that's a damn lie. Because I got one grown one, and even when like I tell them all the time, I don't care if you 50. You better respect me and listen to what I'm saying. Because anything that I'm saying is for your own good. I'm just looking out in your best interest. You see, as a parent. You see, so I don't care how old they is. I would have been, you was over there cussing and fussing and all that. Don't do that. Let me do that. That's what I'm doing. Even though it ain't right. Because like I say, she's in school and one's a lawyer. Why jeopardize yourself? And put yourself out in a sticky situation that you probably can't get yourself out of. Because like I say, you can't really help them get out of nothing because you don't know nothing for real. You getting all your information from your daughter. You see, you don't know too much about nothing. far as the law and different things like that. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing all these fraudulent reports, knowing that if it ever catch up to you. You see, and I'm gonna tell you about that. One day, I lied. My old man hadn't jumped on me. You know, I was in an abusive marriage for a long time, 14 years. You know, well, the last years now, not really, but most of them, yeah, yeah, they were. And one time, he didn't even put his hands on me, but I went and told the police that he had jumped on me. And I'm gonna tell you how ignorant I was. I was punching myself in the eye, trying to swell up my face because I wanted him to go to jail. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, you getting up out of here, you going to jail. And I promise y'all, I was punching myself in the eye and, hey, trying to, you getting up out of here. They going to take you today. You ain't going to be talking about, you know, one person leave and one person stay and then you come back. Now, none of that. Now, take him to the jailhouse. He drunk and he tripping. You see? And guess what? It caught up to me because they put that warrant out on him. And I had to get that warrant up off of him because he was on, well, not probation, parole at that time. You see? He was on parole. So he couldn't have that type of domestic violence stuff all on his name. So I'm thinking I go down there and tell the truth that they ain't finna lock me up. After I got through, that man said, take your shoestrings out your shoes. And I'm like, what? Oh, Lord, I'm going to jail. I shouldn't have said nothing. You know, and that's facts right there. That's facts. So why that's a fraudulent report. So while you out here playing on these officers' time and the government's dollar, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot of proof of things that you have done. Waving a firearm. You know, that's still out here. Somebody even got it, using it as they picture. You see? And you not supposed to have did that. I don't care. You talking about this registered. Oh, mine registered too. But I cannot do that. Especially not on no YouTube. You see? So, yeah. You slow down now. 'Cause you can't take the heat. Slow down. Ooh, slow down. Yes, go listen to that. Go listen to that. Because you need to slow your roll, baby, and take a step back. Because you should be embarrassed enough. And it should be time for you to just go on bow out gracefully. You see, while you still intact. And you got your people that's going to follow you. You know, because they love you. Some of them love you. Like I say, half of them playing in your face and half of them are real supporters. You see? So, you know, the scragglers, if they don't want to be around no more, then go on about your business and you take what you got and you rebuild. You see, but this time, you know, I'm going to come out here right. I'm going to come out here the right way. Maybe that's something, you know, like I say, just food for thought. Just food for thought. That's it. But I had to come out here today, and I mean, I didn't talk because I said I wasn't going over 30 minutes. And I'm at 1 hour and 7 minutes because that's how much a person can do commentary on you if they're trying to critique you, because you looked at every little nick and cranny that woman did and made it seem like it was wrong. Everything. You ain't never said nothing good about her when there's so many good things that you could say about her. But you never could open your mouth and just say something decent. Like you can't never do nothing to uplift your sisters over there. Your aunties, your grandmamas, your sisters. You can't say nothing over there or even just post something inspirational. Go look at your community wall. You ain't got nothing talking about nothing. Don't nobody want to, girl, whatever. You know, get somebody day started off right. Make it a brighter day. You know, be somebody that's trying to encourage somebody. Should be encouraged no matter what's going on. He'll make it all right, but you gotta stay strong. And that's to my followers right there. You know, that's to y'all, all my supporters. That's that right there. You know, sometimes it just take a word. And I get that all the time. I needed this right now because you just don't never know what space or place somebody's in, and God works in mysterious ways. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know who you helping. And I'm here to be a blessing to somebody. I'm blessed to be blessed. I ask God now, bless my finances so I can continue to be a blessing to somebody. But in a monumental way. You see, help somebody that is in need. You know? So you just like I say, just slow down. But that's it. Stop talking about people, kids. Your girls, you set them out there for failure. You did it. That woman is not around there running no scam. Ain't no play at all. She already said she was gonna do that. And guess what? She about her business. She did it, didn't she? She doing it. She ain't around there just talking. She ain't capping. She ain't around there just talking for nothing, wasting her breath. What she say she gonna do, she do. You see, like all that beautiful stuff she had. And still have and selling. And you talk about it's raggedy, it's this, it's that. Girl, that girl got some nice stuff, and I'm going to continue to say that when people do things like that, they're nothing but a hater. Don't you notice I don't have a hating bone in my body because I congratulate people? Even you. Even you. Not you personally. But when I'm saying something about you, you know, I make it clear. I'm very much so humble. You know, I make it clear, look, I ain't trying to talk about you because you see what I'm saying? Because I take responsibility for my actions. I hold myself accountable for the things that I do and say and have done. You see what I'm saying? That's a difference from a woman for somebody that's acting like a little girl all the time. Acting like a high school student. But coming out here talking real heavy, you know, and if they cared about you, they, instead of coming in your inbox dragging all them bones, they would come up in there and try to say, let's have a talk, you know, especially the elders. The elders, you know, they the matriarchs around there, whether or not you get mad or not. They said they got it off their chest. They didn't have to sit up there and keep being phony with you, fake and phony, knowing what you doing ain't right, and just cheerleading and going along with it, you know. They should be in that DM or inbox or messenger or email, something, trying to talk to you and level your head. That's what real people do that care about you, you see. But like I say, I can't say much more. But because I had to come do my critiquing today. The weekend is over, and this is a new week. I ain't gonna have nothing to say about you, you know, for a little minute, you know. Like I say, probably by the end of the week. Just please don't do nothing. Because like I say, you my commentary and I'm watching you. So, you know, I can't watch you every day. But I can catch up on what I miss. You will believe that. If I can't see it from you, I'm seeing it from everybody else. So, you're my commentary. I'm critiquing you now. You are the new case study. So how do you like that? You see, and I don't care what you say about me. Because you ain't going to never be able to hurt me or make me feel low about any doggone thing. Because I'm the truth. You are a liar. A liar. So that's why you should be stone cold embarrassed about the way, I mean, really, you should be really embarrassed about the way you have displayed yourself out here. You know, everything about you was fake from the beginning. Your personality, your livelihood, job, the way you came out speaking. You know, that ain't how you don't talk that way. But you call people ghetto, girl, you ghetto. You be cussing up a storm. You ain't no better than nobody else. You see, but you came out all prim and proper and, you know, then talking about people don't know how to do nothing. Guess what? I remember when you first came out here, you didn't know how to do nothing neither because you had your daughter doing everything for you. You sat right there and called her name. I ain't going to say it, but boo-boo! That's that. You know who I'm talking about, though. The one that was living in the home with you came, I mean, you calling her to do everything. She even had to sit back and read your, what's-the-face for you. Your comments until you got better and you grew and you was doing it. You see what I'm saying? So how you gonna talk about the next person that's crawling for their store, walking too? You know, just like I say, always a hater. Always got something negative to say about somebody. I don't think you have a positive bone in your body. Because if you did, like I said, go on over there and pay some homage. Just drop a note to LA and just pay some homage, girl. She helped you get on. She fronted you. I don't say what she fronted you, but she fronted you. You see? So you owe her all respect. That's why you need to have been just went on here and thank you. I got it started now because my cooking wasn't working. But I'm going to leave you alone. No, baby. It's been running for 2.5 years. So that go to show me you ain't got no content while you always talking about somebody else boring and don't have no content. The only thing that don't make you boring is because drama sells. It's because people love sitting around, listen to somebody talk about the next person. You see, not everybody. Not everybody. Because like I say, all women and men ain't like that. Like I say, I know them from all over the world. And there's some decent, good people out here. Some decent ones. Like I say, some of them is falling in between. You know, and you got to move with caution. You got to watch everybody because everybody ain't trustworthy. They got to earn that. You see? But it's some good people out here in this world. Some good God-fearing, loving people. You see? But when it comes to you and yours, nah. Y'all don't know anything about positivity. Y'all don't know anything about uplifting anybody. Y'all don't know anything about encouraging one another. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how to rebuild hope in a hopeless person. Because like I say, some of them stories might be just what can help somebody that was feeling like giving up and they was just hopeless. They thought it was over, and it ain't over till God says it's over. But you ain't thought to remind them that, are you? You see, because that ain't in you. That ain't in you. See, I'm a child of God. I have to do my due diligence. I got to do and go spread the knowledge and the love of the Lord. I got to do that. There's no other way around it. But I guess, you know, you think that might the Lord might water down your channel. No, baby. No, he gonna help you change your ways. you keep him floating around in your face. He's gonna get to you. And sooner or later, you might change your ways. But like I say, because he trying his hardest. He trying to, you one of them sheep. You even ran off and ran astray. He trying to get you back. But you don't want to come back. Because you so scared you're going to miss out on your money. You know. Like I say, I never sell my soul to gain the world. I'm not finna come out here and just do no anything just to run up no YouTube check. Or to get cash apps from my supporters. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not. Because we all supposed to have some type of class about ourselves, so at least enough integrity. Because like I say, I'm bougetto. You know, I'm half ghetto and I'm half bougie. I used to be all ghetto. You see, so that's work right there. That's progress, baby. That is progress. I am bougetto. You better know it. But everybody, y'all have a blessed night. I'm going to cut this short now because I keep saying it and I will keep on talking because like I say, when it comes to critiquing that woman, it's so much that we can talk about and so many things. But, you know, because she ain't got nothing but a big old hating spirit, y'all. Her spirit is so hateful and so evil and so malicious, you know, and now she's feeling it. That's why she popping out every blue moon. She feeling it. Believe me, she's sitting around thinking what's next. And trying to come up with her next Pinky and the Brain master plan and scheme to try to hurt the next person. Please. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you all. If you made it to the end of this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Cut on your post notifications because I will be back with another video this week. It probably will be around Thursday or so. No, it might be Wednesday. It might be Wednesday, but you know every day I'm going to be posting something. You know, so if you're able to tap in, tap on in. If not, I understand, you know. But you all be blessed, and I hope, Sister Pig Feet, you took some of them jewels and some of them nuggets and you put them to use, or at least just think about them. That's all. Just think about them. Because I ain't coming from no bad place, even though you try to get rid of me. You know, I ain't coming from no bad place. Really didn't even sit well with me. I got to do better. I'm trying to be better. So, God bless you as well. And God bless you to all my supporters. I love you all. You all are awesome. You rock. And you have a wonderful, blessed, peaceful, relaxing night. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.